programs to sign up?
The short answer is no, because the affiliate manager tool within High Level is one of the things that are definitely lacking.
Okay.
Um, I think you can create a form for people to become to register interest um, in being an affiliate for you. So you can create a form and then just collect all the necessary pieces of information. On the back end, it would have to be either manually added to your affiliate program based on the information that they provide. There may be some kind of workaround that maybe like takes that form submission and then registers them as an affiliate, but I haven't yet seen that. So what I would recommend doing for that in particular is just popping up the support window and saying and asking them saying, hey, is there any way to automate the creation or registration of an affiliate on here if someone submits a form?
Gotcha. Cool. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
was
feature is one of the limitations. Like I think even High Level themselves, they're not using their own affiliate program tool. They're using First Promoter. So yeah,
that
no,
boy, if that isn't a sign of
yeah,
we have some work to do.
yeah. But
I can't help but giggle at that. Okay. Awesome. All right. I don't know. Robert, if you have something that you want to ask, go for it, and then I'll take my next turn.
Um, I could jump in, and this probably will help everyone. I sent you the message yesterday that went in, updated all my calendars.
okay,
Uh,
yep,
so you had provided me with that list of refined links.
fine. Oh yeah, yeah.
So like the yeah, so when I go in, it's not the long string, but instead it's like
nyckcoaching.com/intro.
um yeah, slash book intro call or whatever. So I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
in and I updated what I thought was the URL, but I think that's different. It looks like what I changed if I share my
Oh
screen,
yeah.
it's the inside message.
Okay.
Um,
Inside message.
hold on. So it looks like I updated this
The description, yeah.
and not this. So this I changed everything in here, making sure that the days and everything, but not this. This is somewhere
Okay.
else. I
Yeah.
was wondering
So,
where that is.
okay, yeah. Can you stop sharing your screen? I'll share mine. Show you where that is.
Yep.
All right. So, are you guys able to see this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, Robert, what calendar was that you were just showing?
Oh no, you froze for a second. Let's switch it out.
Oh, no
So
worries.
all of these, I went through all these are all now updated.
Okay.
I even
So,
changed one of them. Just scroll down and make sure there should be a personal one now
okay.
at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I went in and all of them. I just cleaned
Okay.
up.
Yeah. So the description that you put right here, that's what you were seeing in there. Let's see,
Yeah.
ckcoaching.com/intro call. So you edited the description that pulls over here, but anything that's outside of this little box here
Yep.
is you need to edit that on the at the funnel level, not the calendar level. So you would need to
Got
go
it.
into sites.
Sites.
You would need to go into active calendar funnels, and then this one is the intro call that we were just looking at. And then you want to go into edit. And so you can either, I personally like to just keep this text over here instead and leave this empty, but
Yep.
that's kind of up to you.
That's perfect. I'll go back in and I'll
Okay.
change all those.
Okay.
I couldn't figure it out because I kept going in and I knew it was somewhere else. So let's see. I have next steps, networking, intro, discovery, business. So there's some here that aren't. So I guess the last question is how do I pull the other ones? Do I,
What do you mean by pull the other ones?
so right now I have networking, intro discovery, business breakthrough, profit acceleration, next steps, and personal.
Oh, as calendar event types.
Yeah, as
Okay, so
they're only, but so I'm missing like 3 in the funnel.
okay, I thought and there's
Me,
one more that
they're not here. I can go in and I can replace the content.
uh,
How do I add, like, if I want profit acceleration, um, the one above networking one-to-one, how do I bring that into the funnel? Or is that more, is that,
okay. I don't know. My internet at my parents is sometimes randomly slow. Yep, getting your internet is unstable. What is going on? Okay, can you guys hear me?
yep,
Yep.
you're good.
Okay,
You're like where I was last week when it
okay,
was on my
yeah.
end, not yours.
It's so what we need to do is essentially duplicate one of these
Got it.
funnels.
So
Uh,
perfect. So what I'll do is I'll make sure business breakthrough is correct, and
yeah.
then I'll duplicate that to. But once I duplicate it though, is there anything I need to know? See if I duplicate this,
If
and
you duplicate the structure of that page would basically be what we're copying, and then we will want to swap out like the text. Like obviously we don't want it to also say business breakthrough. So we would
yeah,
change it to Robert's personal calendar. And then you would also need to update. Geez, my image is frozen at a really weird looking angle. I don't know if
now
it's
you
frozen on
know.
your end,
You may want to
but
just turn off your
that's all.
video.
Oh yeah,
It'll
turn your
help with the
screen.
processing.
Yeah, that's what I will.
Um,
Or
okay,
if I could find my video now.
so I just added profit acceleration introduction. Um, and if I go in, so I guess the question is, the calendar is the calendar. The funnel is essentially all the funnel is doing is it's basically, you talk, what's the fun, why not just create the calendar here in funnel? Oh, because it's not a calendar. It's a
Uh,
funnel.
Yeah, the calendar is limited to just strictly the booking functionality versus the funnel gives you flexibility as far as like the branding and putting your logo, your social media icons, and all that stuff around it.
Got it. And then and and these are the ones that I want to be able to send out essentially. So what
Yeah.
is so in the calendar there was a customized URL or something that I mentioned in the text to you. What is that? Or is
Uh,
that the same essentially?
that part is irrelevant now because we're building a funnel instead of just a calendar. Like you could technically send the link to the standalone calendar, but I typically don't do that. There's just way more. You get more branding customization with the funnel level um,
And
instead of
doesn't it
the
also give you more workflow capability by going through the funnel? So that way you have follow-up emails and all that kind of stuff.
that part's the same. Like as long as there's an appointment booked, you can trigger the workflows just the same. But it's more so just on the design layout and what you can do with the booking page itself that makes it a little bit more valuable to do that.
Okay.
So
Because yeah, I still haven't switched over from Calendly to
Shafs, thank you. Hold on one second. I just gotta grab this
yeah,
call.
yep, no worries.
yeah, because I haven't switched over any of my calendar stuff yet. I was more focused on getting through my summit, and now the summit is done. And it's like,
Right.
okay, now it's kind of trying to figure out prioritizing, do I do the switch over from Calendly? Do I focus on, I'm thinking probably money-making activities. So like my online courses that I currently have on my LearnDash, having them switched over, any of my lead magnets, like where I just feel like there's like 17 places I could be focused on right now, and I don't know where to go.
Yeah. So it was calendar. What were the other like
So
priorities?
switch over all my or not all of them, but some of my calendar events. Do like money making things like my online courses that people purchase, or coaching products, funnels, things like that. Getting that kind of stuff switched over so that way there's money coming in.
Yeah. And
And
what
then
platform was it that you mentioned the courses are on right now?
right now I'm using LearnDash on the back end of my WordPress site.
Okay. Is it similar to Kajabi, or what's the interface look like comparatively?
Um, do you mean on the back end of what does it look like, or what does it look like for the user?
Both.
I honestly don't know the answer to that because I don't use, I don't pay attention to other people's courses.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I only ever see the back end of mine. Like I don't even really fully know. And I haven't honestly looked at my online courses in a really long time.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so I think the prior like in that sequence of uh what's it going okay. In that sequence of like low-hanging fruit would be calendars. I think that would be the simpler push. And then the next thing would be like, okay, let's focus on getting the course materials moved over.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think calendar is definitely easier, and you can cut that Calendly subscription once those things are moved over.
Which I
And
just
then
renewed because I didn't know what
Oh,
I
you're in the
was
same position as me.
doing.
I renewed mine in November. We got going in November. And although I will admit, like I still have Calendly, because I'm still, but I like the one thing I love the simplicity of it. Like I just sent out like the one-off booking. Like there's no way to duplicate that. So like I just sent out, although the guy who just called me didn't pay attention to it. When you pick like 10 times they're
Right.
available,
Yeah.
like
My thing with that is I send it to people 9 times out of 10, they don't even pick anything.
mm-hmm.
And I'm
Like
like,
today I had 2 emails back, with specific times they gave me. I'm like,
click the freaking button. This is not hard, people. Jesus Christ. Anyway, sorry.
um,
All right. So Chef, I already have my calendar integrated. Do I focus on like, do I need to make the funnel like you were just showing with Robert, or like, I don't know where to start with that.
yeah. So wait, so you have your calendar event
Yeah,
set
it's
up.
already integrated, but I'm not using it. I don't know, like,
Okay. So I
because I
would
have different event types based on why people are meeting
right
with
getting
me.
into like, is it a lead, is it a referral partner, is it a one-to-one for BNI?
Right.
Yeah. So with that, you can let me go into your account. Is my screen sharing? I can't even. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Calendars. Okay, so you have all of your events. Okay, you have. Oh, wait, you have one in here. It looks like, right?
Yeah, we created summit speaking
Yeah.
slots because we
Okay.
needed that for my speakers, but
Right. So I would say start with creating one for, let's say, BNI one-to-ones, or just
sure.
pick one calendar to move over and set that up in here.
Okay.
And then I can give you the template for the calendar funnel, and then you would just need to select the BNI one-to-one as the calendar that's being used for that funnel.
Okay, cool.
And then that template you can use for any of the subsequent ones. Oh, actually, you would modify that template to your branding design first, and then duplicate that for any subsequent calendars that you want to use.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Thanks. So
Yeah,
if I go in, so it's under, is it a appointment list view or calendar settings? No. Okay.
Yeah, wait, sorry, repeat that.
I was just wondering if so I guess in order to do this, I found the spot where I guess it's calendar in the calendar settings. I have to create a separate calendar, and I'm putting air quotes around that, for the type of meeting I want to have.
Exactly. Yeah. So you'd create calendar, and then if it's just you and you're not having like other team members, you would just choose personal booking and then just go through this process of setting your availability, all that stuff. Yeah, and then just creating that. And then I will duplicate over, I'll copy the funnel template over, and then you can just use that. You would just modify that template to your branding and select the calendar, and then you would duplicate that for any subsequent ones. We'll do that right now.
Is it trying to do that?
Discovery call.
It's telling me that my slug has already been taken for the BNI one-to-one, and I've never created one there.
Oh, so that for that part, just do one-to-one with Jennie Bellinger, because that it's using all of the users. So someone else probably did BNI one-to-one
Oh, someone else in.
in the LeadBuddy system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, in all of GHL? That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, and we can't accept payments. That's awesome. Okay, so because I do have a couple of class things that are paid.
Okay, so
All right, so I created a booking one-to-one, or sorry, a BNI one-to-one.
And then while you're in there, where, if I wanted to then, after a call is done, similar, is it done in the funnel, or is it done in the calendar? If I want, like, after my breakthrough intro meeting, as the call,
what do you want to happen? Is it like a
oh, and then we get
hold on
the next calendar.
okay, give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, so I'm just getting a call on my phone, and for whatever reason, whenever that happens, my phone freaks out. Okay. Okay. So you're sorry, so you had what was the calendar event? It was business breakthrough, or
Yes, and I say this, but so business breakthrough. Ideally, I want them to take that next step, profit acceleration. I want to avoid the situation where I get off a call and I got to go into another call or something happens, and I don't want to create the email, and I think the easiest way is to just have it automated to go out after.
Okay, got it.
Hold on, I was setting this. I could save this. I just saved in funnels. Why is the name still the same? Did I go into the wrong one? I thought I just created profit acceleration.
Jenny, I just copied that funnel into your account, so you should be able to see that and then modify it to your branding.
Awesome. Thank you. Let me go
Yep.
double check that.
Okay, and then Robert, so for yours, the automation, we would create something here. And it would
You're in
basically
where now?
be
Oh, not in funnels, in
yeah, this would be
automations.
in automations. Wait, is my
So,
yeah,
so
sure.
if I have, so calendar is create the calendar. Then funnel is to add
Funnel
the,
is like the actual web page for the calendar.
got it.
And automations are any processes that we are like sending out text messages, sending out emails like afterwards, any sort of
Calendar
follow-up like that.
automation.
Yeah. So we could say appointment. Let's do this.
Could be business breakthrough. And in this area, does it matter if I change the code around? Like we had automations before. If I change the name of the calendar in the calendar, will that affect?
No, as long as that object is staying the same, it doesn't matter what the label or name of it is.
Got it. Okay.
So what I did here was we just basically it was a trigger for any appointments in your business breakthrough calendar. And what it's going to do is it's going to wait until 1 hour after the appointment time, or sorry, 30 minutes here. You could do it 1 hour, you could do 10 minutes, you can do it immediately. But it's going to wait until after that appointment, and then it would just be send email. And you could just do email.
You can leave it. I can drop that in.
Okay, cool.
Now, is there a way in that though to add, is there a functionality that I get an alert and I get to choose?
Elaborate on that. What would you be choosing, or what's the
whether or not to send it? If I, the way I would fix this and it would be, I would set the profit acceleration introduction as a, I have to approve it. It's not automatic.
Okay.
So I'll be able to do on the back end.
So what you would do is we would create.
But I'm wondering if before that, if after the call happens, the email's ready to go out, I get an alert and I get to either say send or don't send. Calendly does it in a certain way. You can set it up to prompt you.
What I would recommend doing for that is what pipeline would they be in here? Would it be in main leads or
what do we have?
Blueprint for business acceleration? It wouldn't be profit acceleration because
it could be. It depends what they go into. See that I decide that after.
okay.
So
you don't have a pipeline for just the business breakthrough, right?
We haven't used that yet because if it says direct, if it's direct campaign for something, I got to talk to you about the profit acceleration one. That's what I'm trying to build out. I think just main leads.
Okay. So then what we would do is we could add one, like let's just say, well, we'd have to customize these stages a little bit, but
this is an opportunity. This is opportunities now. So so if calendars, funnels, automations, what's opportunities then?
Opportunities is like your core CRM board view.
This is after I've created the automation.
Yes.
Or,
The automation would be someone booked on your business breakthrough calendar. It's gonna create an opportunity in here, and we're gonna try to
oh,
move it
this is
across.
opportunities like the opportunity function.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
So let's say like let me move into mine to show you a little bit. So
This is where I get bottlenecked. This is where it's like I have 3 calls and then it's like I gotta, go in and take care of this.
yeah, no, that makes sense. So I have a pipeline for, potential affiliates of mine, right? So
Okay.
someone has we complete a call and then there's serious interest, right? So I can drag this person into this column. And so if we create the
Perfect.
automation where the email's configured, we can say like if I move this into this column, that means that I want that email to go out.
This is what that's perfect because I need to go into that one. If I go in there and then I move it, and we set it up to automate.
Yep.
So the trigger would then be
The trigger would be moving the stage from, in this case, it's call completed to clicked GHL trial link, but we could create a column that says fire off follow-up email for profit acceleration.
Create. So I need to create the stage and then to create the automation.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Cool.
That works.
Sweet. All right. I got 2 more minutes. Were there any other quick questions that I could help with or answer?
Nothing that's quick.
Okay.
No, this was a good start. Do you want to
Okay.
go take a look? Because I went in and I think I changed everything on my calendar template.
Okay. When you say calendar template, do you
In
mean
the in the funnel.
Oh, okay. 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 All right. Good to go there. All right. So yeah, that you're good to go there. And then basically you could, if you wanted to make more pages for your other calendars, just duplicate this one.
Sure.
And then you would go into the individual funnel and swap out the calendar that's being used for that page or for that funnel.
Yep. Sounds good. Thank you. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, of course.
Because there's like 7 different places you have to go rename shit
Yep. Yeah, it's a struggle.
in a funnel. Yeah. So, okay, cool.
And
I just
Chuck,
want to make sure it was done.
in
Yep,
this
no problem.
area where it says, you click on any one of those, it says products. If I want after a call, like I'm going to give them a digital book or something after they book the call and we finish it. Do you connect it to the calendar or you just set it up in the funnel? You set it up in the funnel or you set it up in the automation?
This is an ebook or something they're getting after they do a call with you.
Or if like after the call, after like my intro call, like I had mentioned this in another note, like I would love to send out that fill in your contact info.
Look, workbook. Oh, okay. That would just be an automation. That would be an automation triggered by appointment completed, and it's a wait block of 1 hour after appointment.
And I can have multiple automations for one calendar.
Yeah.
I would span them out along the same row, or can I stagger them if it's based on time?
You could stagger them.
But it would require if they're stacked, something has to happen, then the next thing happens, then the next
then you could have parallel ones that are like, okay, this one's going out 1 hour after, this is going out 1 day after, and they can be completely independent of each other.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Do you have a second now?
Yeah.
I know you were busy, and I said that we could talk after, or we could find another time.
Yeah, we can chat real quick.
I'll give it really quickly. So
yeah,
I don't know if you ever dealt on the back end with focus with Dave. So I showed you, they revamped everything.
Mhm.
And basically, I was kind of stuck on figuring out how to get that set up and then keep what we have, so that, basically, I'm struggling somewhere between setting up the I let me show you quickly. I can't explain it.
Okay, no worries.
I went in and I created in my admin, and I think I did it correctly, or I don't know. I went into set up that NYCK coaching academy page,
Okay.
and another email. This stuff kind of just really throws me. Because I don't want to I don't want to put myself in a position where all of a sudden I'm paying for like multiple things I don't need, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And I want to make it efficient that they're operating underneath each other. Anyway, they're building out that basically the profit acceleration system, which is going to operate as that single touch and I'm trying to build up the number of small clients that will just kind of go into that program. I don't know. If can I use Shaif? Not what's his name?
Fine. Yeah, he's on here.
Can I use him to do that stuff? I kind of put that out there, but we kind of went back and forth. Because
Yeah.
I'm guessing in the dark here, if I'm doing this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely something that he can help with.
Okay. I mean, because that's kind of it. It's just like I need that email
Okay.
set up. I need I think I went yeah, here you can see I added this. I don't know if I
Okay.
did it right or not. Um
Okay, so then
right.
yeah,
I'm
you would
not sure,
need
I haven't signed in, so like I'm not sure. Do I need to now create the email address? I want to keep these separate for now. I don't want to overwhelm
yeah.
everything, but this is kind of where I'm at. It's like I just, I'll give the access. I need some way to kind of make sure it's set up properly.
Okay. Got it.
Um, and then once that's done, they're both on Go High Level, so we can kind of share between the two. Or I basically want to have it as simple as possible. I think, to be honest, it's had I known that they did this, I may not have even needed the website. I could have used their stuff, but we're past that.
Right.
I can keep that. The thing is, it's having everything on the back end, which is what I wanted, and which doesn't integrate. And I went to Thrive. Thrive because their stuff was crap to begin with. But they've kind of fixed it and simplified it. So that's where I'm at. And what I need is I need the email set up to match the domain. So like when you send out messages, whatever it's the ADP, ADR, AD, whatever it's called.
A2P.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Does he have time? Does he have time now? Can he jump in? How do I add him?
yeah, Saim, are you available to help with this right now? Okay. Okay. And so
Right. So
Robert,
just tell me how we go about doing that, because that's where I'm at. I just need if I did this correct, if this is where it should exist, excellent. And then it's just, I think it's probably just one more step for me to activate or turn on that email.
Yeah, it most likely sent an email to your personal email, like Gmail or something, to activate that account.
You're telling or you're asking?
I'm telling you that the one that you just created, that first one where it says hasn't signed in, they
Yeah.
sent the credentials to. It would have asked you like, hey, what is this person's current email address? And it would have sent instructions to that email address to log in with the new email account to set it up and activate it. So either you probably sent those instructions to robert@nyckcoaching.com or a personal Gmail account. Those are usually the
I
emails
didn't
that will.
see that.
But yeah, Simon, can you help him with that, Robert? I have to jump
Okay.
on another call. I can call you.
So
I'll be
does he want to
driving.
shoot me a link?
No, I
On a
can make you the host
call,
here. I'll
how's
make you the
best
host
to
here.
do this?
I can make one of you guys the host, and then you guys can stay on here. Let me do that.
I know you have to go, so
Yeah. So I made you the host. So you can stay on and use this.
no, this isn't the right thing. Just excited for a second. No, I don't know where it went to.
Okay. And Robert, I can call you at.
Okay, excellent.
I can call you at 3 p.m. Eastern if that works. I'll be in the car, but I can give you a call.
3 p.m. I have today's bad because I got because I put everything off for not being around last week, and I think I go straight through now until I have a 2 o'clock. Oh yeah, actually 3. I have a 3:30, a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could
No,
also.
I'm
Okay. I could give you a quick
later
call.
today or
Okay. Yeah, I
yeah,
can shoot you a
anytime after
text when I'm. Okay. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
shoot you a
do
text and
that.
see if you're free. Cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
Awesome.
Talk soon.
Hi, Sheikh or Saim.
Okay, hi Robert. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you? So, let me go back to
Can you please just give me an overview of like what's happening
you can
and
see my
like
screen, I assume.
yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know if I did this right. So I went.
Okay. So right now I think it's not like activated. Just like in GHL when you added someone in your team member as a staff and they send them details for like and their activate account button, and then they will click on that button, then that lead to them to login page to set up their account, something like that.
Yeah, I
So
didn't see that though, because it should have come to here. I
mhm.
can delete it and redo it if
Yeah,
you can walk
exactly.
me through it.
Okay.
And I guess the first question though is this the right, so this is the account that I pay for. Is this the right place to do this? Or do I have a completely separate admin?
Mhm.
I own the domain.
Okay.
I own the domain in, I was saying this message. I own the domain in GoDaddy.
Okay. So this is
But I don't want to create a window.
mhm.
2. Okay. So yeah, so I have all these domains.
Mhm.
NYCK Coach Academy.
Okay.
I gotta check. I'm not 100% sure if this was created. I have too many things open, I think. Um,
Uh,
so I registered it. You connected a website. So it's connected to the website already. This is what they're changing. Thank you, ma'am. They're updating this site. This is an old site.
mhm.
Right? And get custom email, which I just when I did that the first time around with an email, because it goes through it's not through Microsoft Windows, it's actually through Windows.
Mhm.
Are you there? So I this is kind of where I was at.
Okay, so you want to create an email account for your
I just I kind of need your help or guidance on
okay. Okay, so try to click on get email.
but I think I'd rather have it in Gmail because when I went to do it here, they saw
Uh, Robert, your
and
voice
I always
is.
just had issues because oh, that's where it went.
Mhm.
It went to that email address. Oh, okay. Hold on. See, this is something else I really need help with, and this has been an ongoing problem. I set all this up with Microsoft. I've now moved to the MacBook. I still have all this Microsoft stuff running. Getting out of it.
Your voice is so much lagging that I'm not able to hear well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you add me as a guest in this your GoDaddy account so I can come over and look at it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. How do I do that?
Uh, I haven't used like GoDaddy much. I prefer to use like Hostinger.
I'm in account settings.
Yeah, just let me just check like how to like add a like shared
Yeah,
account.
so sorry. Let me go back. Where do I go?
Just give me a moment.
You risk losing access to your account as your profile email is using a GoDaddy hosted domain. If your domain expires, you will lose access to the account.
Uh,
Huh?
Account settings, delegate access. Is there any option like delegate access? Account settings.
Accounts.
Scroll down so we can check if
Organization. Email. Maybe I add you.
I don't think so. That's gonna work. So
Let
if
me
you are
just
okay.
quickly. Let me just see if yesterday I should have come in. Well line. No, I don't see it. I don't see oh, this is NYCK coaching, NYCK advisors. Where's inbox? I don't see an email coming in. Junk email, maybe? I was in junk this month. I don't actually see emails. Should have emails from today, shouldn't I? Anyway, I'm like I said, I'm lost.
Okay, so I'm still like unaware of like the situation. So can you please give me an overview like what's happening? Do you have an email account for your new domain?
This I have a domain.
Your voice is still like
Okay, I have the domain. It's in GoDaddy.
okay,
I need to create an email address for
okay,
the domain, right?
okay. We can do that.
I don't want when I went into GoDaddy to
Your voice
create
is
it using Microsoft. I don't necessarily want to do that. I'd rather have. I'm sorry. I have too many things open. I need
yeah,
to
exactly.
close out of
You have
stuff
to
and
use some stuff, yeah. Like sometimes I open like 20 Chrome browsers and
is
my
there a way that you
laptop.
and I can get on a call for later today?
Mm, like
Do you have a half hour available at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time?
let me just check. Like 7 o'clock Eastern time
Yeah. I don't know if you're available.
because I'm from Pakistan. So yeah, it's 4 a.m.
Yeah, I don't know what the time difference.
Yeah, it's like
You're
it's like
better in you're at the end of the
yeah,
day, right?
it's 4 a.m. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay. So
yeah,
fair.
we can do like
Here, let me just very quickly, because I actually have to go in.
mhm.
You see
Okay.
here, it says get custom email
Yeah.
at NYCK
Yeah.
Coaching. So it gave me this option. I was hesitant to do this because I don't, it
Okay.
was a
Okay.
problem with Microsoft.
Yeah. Okay. Try to scroll down so we can see other
Maybe I
options.
don't, these are the options.
Okay. So close it. Yeah. So we can just go with another other options. Close this pop-up. Okay, so you can see on the left panel there is option email on the left panel, left side panel. Yeah.
It's open.
Try to clear like image caches after like month in your Chrome browser. That will speed up a little bit of things.
Image.
You can go to like history, and from there you can just uh, Chrome history. Okay, so you can click on history. Yeah, history.
Oh, delete this.
Yeah, you can just click on this.
Yep.
Okay, so wait. So click on advanced. Advanced? No, no. Wait. So I
Yeah.
don't want you
Advanced.
to delete like your whole history, like you're searching. So just click on uncheck cookies, uncheck cookies and data. This is what you, like your logins accounts. So you have to like uncheck this always. So just delete the data.
Got it.
How many Chrome profiles do you have like in your laptop?
3.
Right. I have like 25.
Yeah, I used to have more. I haven't added them because it was
Yeah,
problematic. I don't know why. It was
exactly. So it's make the laptop so heavier to use, like lagging and other stuff, heating up.
I need for the to authenticate it. I need it to be part of the domain. Like
Hmm.
it can't be a fake. It has to be connected
Okay, so
at.
yeah, with like GoDaddy domain. Yeah. Okay, so GoDaddy hostings.
Now, is it possible to send it? It just seems easier with Google. NYC at NYCK Coaching, I created here in Google. At
Yeah.
NYCK Advisors, I created in Microsoft, which is why I don't use it anymore. So that's why I put this here. I see that, you know, come on,
Uh, if you are comfortable with sharing your like
settings, where
login
am I?
details of this account, so I can look into and uh like
Yeah, oh, here, create. Yeah, I have no problem. I just don't know how to do that. Um, I'm happy to share that with you.
sure. So with do you have like what plan to buy for this domain name? Like what's your hosting plan? Because sometimes the hosting plan
I
don't
have no
offer like
idea. Um,
email accounts. Yeah.
it does. It's here, manage my
Last time,
products.
last time I just managing my company emails, and like we just buy a new domain, and also the hosting, and that hosting also come with free email plans. So the email section is not same like this, and they are saying like you have to buy email service, and we buy the hosting
Right
that
here, button.
also already have a email service. So we just contact this support and tell them that we
Well, let me
yeah.
delete out of this. Uh, You tell me. I guess this
Just give
is
me a login. Yeah, just give me a login detail. I will look into and I will tell you like on
oh
the
yeah,
call.
yeah,
I
why
will check
don't I
what's happening.
do that? You just log
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. We will on
yeah,
the
yeah,
same. Yeah,
exactly.
we
You
will
go
on
in.
the same call and I will look
Here,
into
let me
and
give you
I will check like what's happening and what's the issue.
perfect. And just get back to me. And ideally, if I can, it seems like if I can, I don't mind that they're here. I don't mind that I just want, it just seems like Google is just easier with everything.
Hmm.
And at the end of the day, all I want to do is Robert at NYCK Coaching Academy. Here, let me open this up and I'll give you, this is GoDaddy. GoDaddy. Okay, so it's Robert at NYCK Coaching, and the password is, what the hell's the password? Where's the password? That's the password. I'll add this to the, oh, come on, what just happened? I gotta jump on this call. So let me just copy this. Okay, copied. I'm gonna stop sharing. That will clean things up. Okay, I'm putting it in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Yeah, got it.
okay, all good. Okay, and you can just then just text me back through Slack, and we can get on a call
Yeah,
like
sure.
tomorrow.
Yeah. I need a code for logging in. Yeah, I just
Let Oh, what do you need?
yeah I
The
need a
code.
login code.
372-372-642.
37264. Yeah. Yeah.
642.
Okay. Perfect. So I will look into like what plan do you have and like how we get rid of like
Excellent.
Microsoft email and yeah. So I will look into and I will keep you update on Slack and if I need something and if I have something to like let you know like this is what the issue, I will let you know and we will do a meeting after that when you are available or I'm available.
Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you. I got to jump onto this other call.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. You too. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye bye.